Looking outside the window at all the snow and thinking, fuck that, I'm staying in today? Well, here's a great Snowmageddon type movie that you may like. Let's go inside and check it out. It has been a miserable day outside. I went to bed with rain pattering on the window, and I woke up with snow blanketing the ground. I don't know where it came from, but I thought today would be a good day to talk about a little movie that Lycan and I just watched on Tubi. It's a fairly new release. It is called Blood and Snow. The basic premise of the movie is there is a group of men out in the frozen wilderness somewhere. It never reveals where they are located. It never really reveals what they are doing there. There's an assumption, at least that I made, that they are looking for oil in this area. Maybe I'm wrong. But these group of men are stationed there. They have another base that they can keep in contact with. They are two of them, two English gents, are out on one of their snowcats going to a site where another man and woman are doing some research, supposedly looking for oil. When they get there, they find the woman standing away from the site, staring off into the distance through the woods towards where she was doing her research at, in a state of shock, in a state of fear. We find out that the gentleman she was with is dead. They dug into something, and now the gentleman is dead. When they go to investigate, the man's head is gone. They leave the dude out there. They pack up the woman and haul ass back to their encampment. We then find out as the story progresses that there's something wrong with that girl. She didn't come back as she left. She's a little bit more strange. And that's where we take off from there. What's wrong with the girl? What's going on in the camp? Can these gentlemen survive and trust each other enough to make it through the movie? There's quite a bit going on here. It's a lot like John Carpenter's The Thing. It takes a lot of beats from that, with it being a group of men isolated in a winter wasteland. This isn't as wasteland as The Thing was. There's forest and such around. But they have a dog. There's a dog, much like the husky in The Thing. They have a dog here. Your characters are very much different. There's Vernon Wells plays a researcher at this location. Kind of weird seeing Vernon Wells as a toned down kind of cat. Normally, I'm used to seeing him in like Mad Max and I think it was not Rambo, an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I think it was Raw Deal, and he's all fucking jacked out and fucking tough and crazy and shit, and he's pretty mellow in this one. You've got a cook that is doing nothing but playing video games and getting high. You've got the base commander, who's very subdued also, very no nonsense, but still pretty mellow. There's a pencil pusher, clipboard banger guy who wants to follow every single fucking policy the company ever wrote. And then you have this girl who comes back, and she's just, she doesn't speak any English until she comes back. She was a Frenchie who doesn't speak any English when she goes out. But upon her return, she speaks perfect English. There's also a guy in there that I don't know how it happened. They didn't really go into a whole lot of detail, but apparently somehow he fell madly in love with this girl. I thought that when the girl and guy came to their encampment under very mysterious actions, they say they're there to search for oil, but they're acting very sketchy, very suspicious. But the guy meets a girl, and I don't know how long they were there for, but it seems like the guy fell in love with her, love at first sight type thing, because, man, he just does some stupid shit based around this girl, trying to keep her safe and shit. His buddy is just ready to shoot her in the fucking head, not having hardly any information on what's going on, but he's ready to, jump to conclusions and shoot the messenger. Shoot first and ask questions later is what he's looking to do. How does the story unfold? What's going on? That's something you'll have to watch and find out. I'm not going to give away any spoilers. I will say it was a very well done movie. The acting was really good. I have no complaints with that. The cinematography was very good. It had a very beautiful landscape. There's always something beautiful about snow, except when you're in it. That sucks. Story was very well done. They left enough open for a sequel, and they left enough open so that that sequel could really flesh out and explain what's going on. They didn't feed you the entire purpose in this movie, so I'm kind of hoping they do a sequel, because it would be nice to see. But also, much like The Thing, the way they ended this one on such a questionable note, is a sequel really warranted, or is it best left to the imagination of the viewer? Check out Blood and Snow. It's on Tubi. That's pretty new. We sure enjoyed the shit out of it. Check it out. Maybe you'll like it too. Until next time, this is John from In the Spotlight, or Chetty from Chetty and Lycan's Horror Party Massacre. This video is going to go on both spots, both on the Facebook page for In the Spotlight as well as the YouTube channel for Chetty and Lycan's Horror Party Massacre. Hope you like the channel. Hope you join up with the Facebook and follow that. Hope you subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you next time.
They found something out there. Something buried in the cold. Something dangerous.